Welcome back to Old War Stories with Uncle Jay. This one is entitled Phone Cable Flip. Very strange title, and of course, the story will tell you. So, this dates back to, we're going to say, the very, very late 90s. 98, 99, maybe 2000 at the latest. And I was doing freelance computer consulting and repairs and work and stuff for people who called me. So I got a call for a guy who was in the neighborhood, if I remember, and he said he's having trouble getting on the internet. Now, I had had a cable modem since, I think, 1998. And that was blazingly fast. But some people either couldn't get, at the time, a cable modem because the service wasn't in their area, or they went with the other counterpart that was out there at the time, DSL, or Digital Subscriber Line. DSL was much slower than cable. It's something you really didn't want to get. But for whatever reason, this guy felt that that was the right service for him. Maybe it was cheaper than a cable modem. I don't know, but he had it. I don't know much about it. And I knew nothing really about it at the time either, but I could walk through this stuff a lot easier than people who knew nothing about computers. So I checked settings, I checked IP addresses, I checked the Ethernet cable is connected to the computer, if it used that, if not it was USB. I don't know. I had the book for the DSL modem. It said that it's online when all the lights are solid or some shit like that. I don't know. Some shit like that, and clearly it wasn't doing that. So I said, well, this looks like it's a problem for your internet service provider. I said, I could call them for you. I'm getting paid by the hour, so it doesn't matter to me to sit on hold. Yeah, I have the number here. So he looked through, he got the number for me, call up. Hi, I'm calling on behalf of, John Q. Public. This is his address and blah, 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 blah. Can't get online. Okay, can you check the lights on the modem? Yes. This light is blinking. He said, okay, that shouldn't be the case. I said, right. So what do we do? Well, I need you to reboot the modem. I tried that already, sir. I also had checked the connections to make sure, and they were all made, certainly. I disconnected and reconnected the cables. Typically it was power into the modem, a telephone line from the telephone jack in the room to the modem, and then a cable, whether it was Ethernet or USB, to the computer. And I unplugged and replugged all of those cables. Well, none of that worked. So he says, well, let me see what I could do on my end. And of course he couldn't do anything. And, he's making the call out to be the standard length. So finally he said, well, why don't you try this? Disconnect the telephone cable from the wall and the modem. And put the end that was in the modem into the wall, and the end that was in the wall into the modem. What? The cable either works or it doesn't. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Well, in order to proceed with the call, they got a script. I don't know if this was on his script or something that he's had success with in the past telling people to do. Wouldn't you know that I went onto the desk and I swapped the cable around. I flipped it around. Phone cable flip. And it fucking worked. To this day, I can't figure that one out. I don't know. Maybe the connections that were made were not that good, and putting each RJ11 plug into a different jack made it seat better? I don't know. I didn't have another telephone cable with me. The guy didn't have one, so it was not anything I could have tried, but the guy said flip the cable around, and it fucking worked. To this day, I haven't the slightest idea how and why that worked, but it did. It's kind of water under the bridge at this point. I'm sure there is still DSL out there, but probably not too many people have it. If you do, leave a comment and tell me your upload and download speeds, just for shits and grins. Anyway, that's going to wrap this up. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.